Welcome back to CTV Morning Live, a beautiful shot right there of Jacques Cartier Park. And joining us, Denise LeBlanc from the National Capital Commission. Great to have you on our show.
Thank you.
And coming off a fantastic opening weekend last weekend with the opening ceremonies, the fireworks, the weather, it continues the momentum into the second weekend.
Yeah, weekend one was just magical, you know, and we're really grateful to all the people who came out and enjoyed all the activities. And we're setting up for another fantastic weekend. Weekend two is full of things for everybody of all ages to do. So we encourage people to come out again and enjoy the beautiful weather that we're going to have and all of the activities.
Now we're right here at Confederation Park. There's going to be activities here. We've got Jacques Cartier Park that we're going to get to a little later with Jeff, and also so many things that are happening actually along the canal.
Yeah, well, here in Confederation Park, of course, the international ice carvings are behind us here. People can come and enjoy those, and they can vote for their favorite ones online too, with the chance to win a WestJet trip for two in Canada. Also in Confederation Park, the atmosphere at night is just amazing. So if you go for a skate on the canal and then you come off and come into here, there's a big DJ bubble, and so there's music going on. Amanda Guillaume is going to be here this weekend. So lots of things to see in a really great atmosphere.
You can pretty much have the transition of spending the day at the activities and then moving into the night, having a hot chocolate, standing by the fire pits, listening to the music. You can take so much out of it.
Yeah. And you know, there's lots of beautiful carvings, but there's also lots of live carving going on during the day too. So there's what we call the ice carving championships, where we have carvers that go head to head in these heats throughout the day for a final culmination.
And it's fun to watch them. It's amazing to see how creative they can be and how much work goes into, you know, creating these beautiful pieces.
Yeah, and you just can't believe your eyes that they can do that in such a short span of time. But they also are going to share some of their secrets. They do live carving demos where people can actually engage with them, and they'll show you how to use the tools and how they do the tricks of the trade.
A lot of fun. There's also a wonderful celebration of Paralympic athletes, and there's a lot going on there in terms of sport, sledge hockey, a couple things on the canal.
Yeah. On the skateway, there is the Winter Parasport Festival. This is put on by the Canadian Paralympic Association, so there'll be national athletes. You can come out and meet them. You can also try sledge hockey and curling. In addition to that, actually, it's the Beaver Cup. I got my stick. The Beaver Cup kicks off. It's today, Friday. Today, yay! On Dow's Lake. And there's also an interactive hockey zone, the Giant Tiger Interactive Hockey Zone on Dow's Lake. So you can try your hand at hardest shot, do a little obstacle course.
This is the one time you're allowed to bring a hockey stick on, so keep that in mind, because this doesn't normally happen, that you can actually bring your sticks onto the canal. You know, you mentioned the Giant Tiger Interactive Zone. There's a lot of partnerships that you're seeing, and it continues to increase year after year.
It does. And so a lot of partnerships that expand beyond just the favorites of the skateway and Jacques Cartier Park and the slides and the ice carving. So there's a lot of indoor things going on and outdoor too. In Orleans, the heart of Orleans, BIA is putting on Fête Frisson this weekend. So it's a winter carnival unto itself. And they also have New Orleans dinner and dance with Zydeco Loco going on too. So it expands and it's rippling right through the whole region, which is fantastic because we have a lot of cultural gems and a lot of things to showcase in the capital. So it's really great that we get an opportunity to do that.
People are really getting on board, and that will continue through the week and into, of course, the next week and into the third and final weekend of Winterlude. For you, seeing the people, do you love seeing the tourists coming in that you can tell that they're not from Ottawa and this has been a purpose, this has been a destination they've chosen?
Yeah, it's really great. You see them and they come in and they do things like carving on the ice graffiti wall, or they're tying their skates on the canal for the first time. And it's really magical to be able to share what we have here with all Canadians and with everyone, all visitors from everywhere too.
Something to keep in mind, and we're all eyeing it because there's beaver tails here this morning. That still maintains to be a huge tradition. So if you haven't yet experienced it, this would be a great weekend. Weather, of course, looking fantastic once again.
Yeah.
For great canal finishes.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're very thrilled, and we had a great first weekend. We're looking forward to a wonderful second and third weekend too.
Still plenty more. There's still plenty more Winterlude
so much to do.
So a great list, and of course interactive. Head to the website. There are always different things that'll break down information as to where you want to go and what's happening.
Yeah, winterlude.gc.ca, winterlude.gc.ca. You can log on, you can tag your favorites and put them into a little calendar for yourself so you don't miss any of the activities that you really want to hit.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to actually taking it all in, and the kids as well. Have the opportunity, check out where you want to go, and we'll also be checking out some of the things going on at Jacques Cartier Park with Jeff Hopper a little later in the show. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with your 7 o'clock headlines right after this.